I'm a Muslim. That hasn't been fun. I don't know if you've noticed. Last 16 years have been pretty stressful for us. Like, I can't watch the news. Just the way they talk about us is so demeaning. The buzzwords they use are always talking about moderate Muslims. That's their go-to. They're always like, hey, I want to see one moderate Muslim. Show me one moderate Muslim denounce terror. I want to see what... It's like, screw you, dude. It's like, first of all, who came up with that term, moderate Muslim? What an objectifying label to give 1.5 billion people, you know? And also, we do denounce terror all the time, but nobody puts a camera on that. Nobody wants to see people be moderate. That's boring. You want to see people jump up and down and be crazy. It's the whole point of the news system is just to sensationalize everything. It makes me so mad. I just want to blow some stuff up, you know? I just want to kill. I just want to... I get so angry. Anybody else have that instinct in their blood? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Probably nothing to worry about. All right. Yeah, it's been tense. I think we can all agree it's been a tense year ever since the dude became the thing. You know, the guy with the... Yeah, it was weird. I think that was a weird night for everybody. For me, at the time of the election, I was on a road trip from Tennessee to Atlanta, Georgia. And as the election results became official, as it was like official, Donald Trump won. It was like 2 a.m., middle of the night. My car died. My car just dead on the side of the highway. So I get out of the car. I look at it for no reason. I call the tow truck company. They're in a great mood. I'm like, hey, I'm Brown and I'm stranded in Tennessee. I need to go to Atlanta. They were like, don't you worry, we're gonna send Heath. Heath is gonna get you. I'm like, okay, well, like, that's the scariest way you could have said that, but not much I can do about it now. So then Heath shows up in his tow truck, and Heath is this big old southerner. He's got a big camo jacket, a camo hat, and a big beard full of bramble and leaves. And I get in the truck, and it's a 6-hour journey, by the way. It's 6 hours through the Deep South. All right, so the first hour is just complete silence. Me and Heath are just... Interesting day. Okay. And then Heath starts opening up to me. He starts talking. He's like, so, where are you from? I'm like, Florida. He's like, oh, yeah, sure, okay, yep, all right. I'm like, and Syria. He's like, oh, like, I know what you want to hear. I know how not to disappoint white people. I know you don't want to hear Florida. You want to hear, like, hum bum bim. I get it. I understand. I know. I'm cool with it. So I told him Syria, and he was cool with it. He was really cool. And I know that because then he started telling me about his life. You know, he was like, you know, I used to live in Shanghai, China. I was like, oh, my God, Heath. That's kind of cool. He was like, yeah, I lived in Beijing for 2 years. I'm like, oh, my God, Beijing? What's Beijing? What is that even about? And then we just started talking about China. We talked about the cuisine, the culture, communism, the pollution, the politics. It felt good, you know? Like, it felt like America was going to be okay, right? Like, our conversation was a Band-Aid being put on the wound left by that divisive election, right? And then out of nowhere, he was like, I don't like Chinese people. I was like, damn it, Heath, are you serious? We were doing so good. Come on, man. And then he literally goes, no, I mean, like, Asians. That was his correction. He went bigger. What? No, I don't hate 1 billion people. I hate 4 billion people. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, they're sneaky. They're sneaky. I'm like, you can't say that 4 billion people are sneaky, man. Come on. Plus, I had just told him that I'm from Syria. Syria's in Asia. So I'm an Asian. But he didn't know that, and I didn't want to tell him, so I just held it in for 5 hours. Just not gonna mention that. And now, looking back on it, me not telling him that I'm Asian, pretty sneaky Asian. He was actually kind of right about that. Hey guys, I'm Ismail Lutfi. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Appreciate it.